Hello everyone, hope you're doing all right. This is hopefully the third video you are watching in the mentorship. If you haven't watched the first two videos, then please watch them first before moving on to this video. This video is going to be about the Notion that you are provided with. If you can't find the Notion, it's likely inside your WAP hub. So the website you signed up with, in the top right of the website, you will have a hub and it's likely inside there. So do take a look at that. And if you then can't find it or can't find it through the website or through the customer support, etc., then please do contact me and I will send you the link. All right, so let us take a look right here. If you want, you can copy this Notion. You can do whatever you want with it. You can personalize it, etc. So feel free to copy and do anything you want. And don't feel forced to use anything, etc. If you don't like it, then don't use it, essentially. But there are some key things for you to use, especially progress journal. That's very important. 2 pages for you to use. And this is what I'm going to be referring to. These things is what I'm going to be referring to throughout the mentorship. So please do copy them to your own Notion if you already have a Notion. All right, so here at the bottom, we see some goals that you can fill in. Business, taxes, unfortunately, taxes. Then the next thing, we have our trade journal. This is just a calendar. Here you can click on the plus thing and you will get a thing like this. You can fill in your trades that you took on that day. You can fill in a win, a break even. This will edit it. This will make it more easy. It will be a template, etc. Just try to work with it. Try figuring it out on your own, etc. It will be very clear, very simple for you to use. Then break even, loss, daily review, weekly trade review, monthly P&L. There will things will pop up. So for example, monthly P&L, what you do at the end of the month. Then you get trades taken, wins. You can fill this all in and it will look something like this on your calendar. So you can use that if you want to, of course. Then let's go over the archive first. Here you also have your to-do list, by the way. You can have an easy to-do list on the right side of your screen. Then archive. If we go to our archive, we have a weekly forecast slash EOD. So that stands for end of day. You have a study journal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So do explore this and see if you find it helpful. If not, then don't use it. You also have new week, new miracles. If you click on this plus link, a new week will pop up. So discoveries, this is where you can create new pages, create new discoveries, and note down your discoveries, etc. Then if we take a look at the data, this is where I personally store my data, etc. So for discoveries here, this is an old data file that I've touched on my social media as well, a daily fair value gap touch. Again, look through it. If you want to use it, then use it. You can copy this and fill and gather your own data if you want. Scalp model, so this could be a model for you. This could be your model where you gather the data. Every end of the week, I gather my data and how I've performed, etc. We'll get into that as well, so don't worry. This is just a quick view on the Notion. Then the journal. This is what I'm going to be referring to very often. Journal, very, very important. So this is in the exact order. New month, a new month will pop up. New week, a new week will pop up. Trading journal is the individual day. So this is what you see right here. Weekly review is the weekly review. Psychology journal is this one right here. So again, explore it, change whatever you want. This is my personal routine as well. So what you see here, the monthly analysis, the weekly analysis, the individual day, the weekly review is what I exactly use on a daily basis. And again, personalize it if you do want to. Progress, this one is probably as important as the journal. It's very important. I would say just as important as the journal, if not more important, because this is what you are going to be using as well on a daily basis. First, we have progress overview. This is the total completion of every topic, etc. Here, down here, you don't actually have to edit right here. If you do want, you can open it and you can write things down. There are some steps for you, etc. And then you can click on the status. So if we are in progress of the higher time frame analyst phase, then you can click in progress. And once you're done with it, you can click done. But again, it will all be set here. If this one is 100%, then you can click on done. So if we look at this calendar, we can see I have my goals and progress. Again, works the same as the calendar we had earlier on the main page of the trading dashboard. If we click on add an item, we get my goals, progress. So if we click on the my goals right here, write down your progress or write down your goals first, and then we can see the progress you are making. That's very important to write down your goals, because if you're not writing down your goals, then how can we expect to see any progress? And it's the same for if we are not writing down our progress, then how can we expect to see any progress? If we're not measuring it, then we are basically blind. So we need to measure progress. We need to focus on the small positive changes. So what's happening that's going better than earlier? We are not here to constantly be in this negative cycle. We want to talk to ourselves in a very positive way. And it's very important. So if you do want to use this, if you do want to write down your progress, please do. I highly recommend it. And do it in a positive way. And you can obviously do this in the next month as well and do it over again. And then you can check your progress, etc. Very important, because we need to see those positive changes. All right, so this is what it is. Then the next thing is a higher time frame analyst. So this is the stages, etc. I won't be going over every topic because every topic looks kind of the same, of course, with different steps, etc. Now, there's an eagle here. I will explain why there's an eagle in every topic. Don't worry, it's in my videos. Then the next thing is market structure, order flow, candle science, routine, journal, exercise. Now, if you open these, for every single one, there will be a different thing here. So there might be another page in it. And for example, exercises, there are other pages in it that you can click on and it will tell you exercises, for example. So do explore this and take a look at it. And if you are doing it, then turn on the in progress. If you are done with it, then done. This will change everything. The higher time frame analyst total completion will change. And if we now take a look at the progress overview, we will see, all right, 16.7%. Nice. We are making progress. We are at the start of our higher time frame analyst phase. So let me turn back to not started. All right, if you do have any questions and obstacles, write them down right here. So you can create a new one, click on a new one. For this above one, you don't have to click on a new one. So this is already set for you. You don't have to do anything with it. Just click on open and then you can type whatever you want. So for the routine, for example, you can just type here whatever you want. You can click on the routine, but you don't necessarily need to click on a new right here. If you do want to, of course, go ahead. Who am I to tell you not to do it? But that's what it's made for. So if you do have questions, you can click on new. You can write down your questions right here, etc. You don't necessarily need to fill in this. That's not important. Just fill in your question, your obstacle, and we can work on it. So for example, here I have one. A draw on liquidity. I struggle getting to a draw on liquidity. How can I solve this? And probably the steps will help you with getting to a draw on liquidity. So, and again, these other topics, I'll just show them real quick, but they essentially are the same. So entries or execution, same thing. Psychology, same thing. And MMP is the same thing. Now, for your homework, I will leave behind homework assignments, like I said, in PDF files for you to do and for you to focus on throughout the week. So if I give an assignment, then please do note it here. So again, you can click on new, and it's a very simple program to use. Notion is very easy to use. If you haven't done it before, it might be a little bit tricky. It might be a little bit iffy, but you'll get used to it. Don't worry, it's a very easy program to use. All right, so for example, a higher time frame homework, and then here you can note down your homework, you can note down your progress, etc. And same thing, of course, you can here write down your in progress or done, etc. Just a handy tool. Now, if we take a look at the questions/obstacles, here are all your questions on every topic. So this is just a quick overview of every single question or obstacle. So if we fill in right here in the high time frame analyst, a question or obstacle, we will get to see it right here. So for example, draw on liquidity, and you don't need to change anything. This is just to have an overview of all the questions and obstacles that you are having currently. And if we, for example, let's just give an example right here. If we fill in something new, so Notion, and we fill in our problem here, XXXX, all right. And we go take a look at the questions and obstacles, and we see it pops up right here. And then we can take a look, we can adjust it, whatever we want, but we don't necessarily need to do anything here. It's just to have an overview of our questions, etc. So let's just remove that as well. All right, that's the progress. Again, you're going to be using this very often. So be positive. Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, I think I don't have to touch on that. It speaks for itself. Rome wasn't built in a day. You will probably not get rich within a day. You will probably not get profitable within a day. It takes time. Submit to time, and we'll be touching on that in depth as well, so don't worry. Psychology plan. This is something I like to read sorry, throughout my trading session or whenever. I use this before trading as well. This is just something I use to get in the right state of mind, etc. And like I said, that order of proceeding, that psychology first. So before trading, fix your psychology first, and then we can proceed to the next phase. All right, trading plan. This is just a trading plan, very simplified. This is my own trading plan that I used to use as well, and very easy. You can change this fully to your own trading plan if you do want to. So do take a look at it if you are interested. All right, so that's basically the Notion. Yeah, that's basically it. So you're going to be using it or personalize it or take away from it what you want. Please, these two, the journal and the progress, they are the most important for you to use. So if you already have your own Notion page, then please copy these two to your own Notion page and do use them. That's very important because I'm going to be referring to them very often as well. So again, thank you. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you at the next one. Thank you.